today for the Tier 2 race. I'm your host, Danny Rick, and with me today in the commentary box is PRL Kush. How are you, Kush?
Good, how we doing?
Yeah, good, buddy. Thanks for joining us today, mate. Much appreciated. We are doing a sprint round today, the first of, I think, about 5 in this season. So today's going to be, what is it, Kush? Is a 10-lap sprint, followed by a 50% race.
Yep, I think it's a 29-lap race and a
29.
10-lap sprint.
Yep.
These guys are going into quali right now.
Yep, there'll be short quali first, and then the sprint race, and the sprint race that will determine the grid positions for the start of the main race. I think the top 10 gets sorted out after that from that sprint race.
Also, not to mention, these sprint races do offer a lot of points. In the league, they pay out, I believe, 10 points for the win or more, which is a decent amount of points for a sprint. You know, the regular Formula 1 doesn't pay as much points as for that, but look out for that. So I'd say the sprint is one of the most important races of the season because there's really valuable points out there if you are up in the top 10.
100% correct. It's all about the points. It's it's coming up to mid-season, isn't it, for the championship? So every point you get is extremely valuable. All right, so I think it may have been a Red Bull that just left the pits first. I'll wait till they get to the end of the pit straight. There we go. Hood Kool-Aid. Looks like he's the first one out on track, as Junkyard Dog has probably had a disconnect there, but I'm sure he'll be back in. What do you think of the track here, Kush?
I think this is an awesome track, to be honest. A lot of people aren't a fan of it, but say it's not a good racing track, but I beg to differ. I think there's a lot of good racing lines out there that people just don't use, and
definitely
some guys in T2 will find those lines.
Yep. 100% correct on that one. I don't mind the track either. I reckon it's all right. It is a challenging one.
I think it's to me it's a lot like Saudi Arabia Jeddah course, but with I think it's more done right. Not as fast and some more tight stuff.
Yeah. In this section, that Hood Kool-Aid's under the bridge there is a very, very tricky one to get right and to get some speed through that. Oh, and he's had a spin. Hood Kool-Aid has had a spin under power, getting onto the back straight there. Who's going? So that looks like an Alpine who's going to overtake him. Is that?
Gotta be careful, keeping it out of the wall. Don't want to pick up damage here.
No.
DNF out of quali.
Metro Vrooman has just overtaken Hood Kool-Aid on his out lap, so he is outright first one, who is now about to plant it and set his first hot lap. We'll ride on board with Metro and see how he performs over his lap. We'll get some telemetry up and some track information. Tyres. Okay, here we go. All right, this section here, as he comes onto the middle of the circuit here, with there is a DRS zone here. It's quite a long one, so you can there's an opportunity to overtake and possibly send one under brakes on somebody as you come up to this corner here. Definitely an opportunity, overtaking opportunity. There are quite a few on this track actually, when you think about it. This section here,
they
actually don't look too good. It looks very overcast, so.
Yeah, it looks a little bit overcast here.
Yeah.
I was wondering if, because we didn't get any confirmation in the chat what the weather was, but
yeah.
I was thinking here, it is Miami. We can't forget that it does rain.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
These guys could be getting an early, maybe an only run out there if it does start raining. So mind that.
Yeah, definitely. But Metro just got, I think he got that last Rode that chicane a little bit too much on there. He's got a 129.6. That's a tidy lap. That's a very good lap. But I'm sure he can. He's got some more pace in that car. Looks like
the only lap on the board as of now.
Yeah, it is. Busy, I think, may be the next one to set one. By the look of it, I think he is. Well, he's just about to come onto the main straight now. And 129.6 is the time to beat. He sets a 130.4. CGF's done a 128.7. That's a stonking lap. That's a very good lap. That's very hard to get into the 128s around here. So a few people can do it. A few have trouble with it. Jonesy set a 130.7. Nice lap from Jonesy. Doggy's coming out of the pitch, JBH. You're Kimmy. What's Kimmy doing? Kimmy in the Mercedes. Kimmy's about to cross the line, and his time is a 129.4. That's a nice lap from Kimmy. Well done.
Yeah, pretty good lap. Right up on the board.
Yeah. Who else?
Your three championship contenders right now. Let me give you a stat on that.
Yep.
That would be CJF right now with the lead. I think we're about 6 rounds in. He has a 19-point lead over JBH. So where they're at right now, 1 and 2 is where they're at in the constructors. The only one to not go out for a lap yet is Polovsky, who's 3rd in the championship. Also 19 points behind, so about equal in the points fight. This is going to be a tough weekend for J-Dog in P4. He is out, I think, going to America, traveling.
Half his luck. Maybe he's going to this track to watch all the boys on it.
Oh, see that? Right.
Yeah. JBH, I think he's on his second hot lap. He's about to finish it. He's pushing, I think. No, he's backed out of it. No, he's not pushing. All right, who can we find? Who's on one? Busy. How's Busy looking in the Alfa Romeo?
Got Cows with Guns and Polovsky both on laps.
Okay, let's see.
Put times on the board.
Alright, right on board with Cows. See what he is on a hot lap. We'll find out what he's got in the Red Bull.
Coming through sector 2 down a long
straightaway
now.
Looks like he nearly hit that wall. That was super close. Let's see how he attacks the under the bridge section here. You go wide there and cut it in. And looks like a little bit slidey there. Keep it off this wall and go for it. It's not too bad.
Yeah, it looks like this is going to be a banker lap here from Cows. Not a bad lap. He's brewing up. See what it comes to when he crosses the line. Got 1 turn left to go. Maybe 2 if you count it.
Yep. As he comes across the start-finish line from 15th, gets himself up in a 6th with a 130.3. That's a bankable lap time, that one. Busy's about to cross as well. Busy gets into 6th with that lap with a 129.9. Gets into the 129s. Very good laps.
Jones Broke Vegan got a 129.7 as well.
Yeah, Vegan is the
top 5.
Vegan is a tier 1 reserve driver, am I correct?
Yep, I think Vegan has changed some settings this weekend, running I believe no line and maybe no assist.
Yeah.
So
sorry, so I meant to
this weekend.
Yeah, I meant to say he's a tier 2 reserve driver. I should have said. Yeah, he is a tier 1 driver.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Chris W1 gets very close to the wall there. Looks like he's fighting that car from 14th. Gets himself up in a 9th there from Chris. Nice lap into the top 10 there. Laterals on an outlap. How's Ships looking? Ships in the Alpha Tauri. What kind of lap time can Shippy Boy get on the board?
You can also take a look at Polofsky as well. Also on his outlap, you have to put a time on the board. Surprising, these guys are not having times on the board right now.
Yeah, maybe they've got traffic. Maybe they're waiting for a bit of clear track time. Who knows? But Ships, what's his sector looking like? He is no, it's his first one. So okay, don't know if he's improving or not yet. But he hasn't set purple sector time, so I'm pretty sure you'll get into the top 10 Ships. We all know he is a in the 5 lapper lobbies that we do with him. He always starts last and always goes for that fastest lap. And there he goes, up in the top 3 of that lap, 129.2. Ships just comes out of nowhere with it. Who can we find that we haven't been on board with? We've been on Chris Jonesy. Hood Kool-Aid is having another spin. Purple is in the pits. Lateral, how's he looking? Polofsky hasn't set one either, so I'll keep an eye on his lap time.
He just started his hot lap coming in sector 1 now.
Yep.
Into the tight stuff. Polofsky in that Ferrari. You have to put a time on the board.
Yes.
We are under yellows right now.
Yellow in sector 1, that could be just a car clearing itself out of the way, and I think it may have been. Alright, Lateral's about to finish his hot lap. What's he got? From 15th all the way down to 15th. Can Lateral... Yeah, Lateral's pitting. He's backed out of that one. Polofsky. Polofsky's in the middle of the circuit in the Ferrari.
This car looks like he's suffering a bit of understeer out there. Maybe needs a touch more wing.
Who's that? Polofsky's car?
Yep.
Yeah.
CJF, however, just cushions his time with a 128.4.
Yeah.
Did that while we were talking there. That's quite a good lap, almost half a second quicker.
That is a good lap.
Than JBH in second. That could be a pole lap.
Could be. With Polofsky for all the way from last position. His first lap. What's he got? He's got himself into 7th place with that lap time, 129.4. Nice lap there from Polofsky. Who else can we find? There's quite a few in the pits. Jonesy. Looks like Jonesy is pushing. I think he is. I've got a couple of comments on the live chat. Buster T16 F1 looks like a new guy, I think. Haven't seen Buster before. Welcome to you, buddy. He's saying that, Kush, you're a very professionally done commentator, mate. Well, that's what he's saying to you, buddy. Well done. Thanks, Buster. Tinsel's here as well and wishes everybody good luck. Thank you, Tins. Alright. Jonesy's into the pits now. Okay, so there will be... Vegan is coming to the pits also. Kimmy, it looks like the only one on track, is he? JBH? JBH has crossed the line in a 128.8. Can't improve, I don't think, on CJFs. To get CJFs off the top perch there, but yeah.
I am wondering how many sets of soft tires these guys are thinking about saving for the race.
Yeah.
Might be a good thing to hold on to an extra set. I know last week, Mighty and I, we went out on intermediates our first run. This was just to save an extra set of softs, and it ended up paying off for us.
Is what's the strategy here? Is it medium hard or?
I think it's bust wide open because there's a chance for a lot of safety cars. There's not a whole lot of runoff if you make a mistake in the tight stuff. So I would expect at least one. It could be more than a few. So these guys are really going to want to hold on to their softs.
Yeah, true.
Get a good lap in and
sit
in the pits.
Yeah, I'd probably opt to start on a medium tyre. I would, but just to save as much softs as you can.
Yeah, I think you'll see a couple guys going for the hard start.
Yeah.
See if they'll
Yeah.
stretch that to maybe a soft tire at the end.
Yeah.
Or they'll just go to a medium. We got a yellow there in sector 2. Looks
That's
like
Hood Kool-Aid again.
now.
Hood Kool-Aid is into the wall. He's in the runoff area, but so he's not on the track as yet. I don't think Hood Kool-Aid, I don't think it's coming together for Hood, this circuit. He's had a few offs already during qualifying. Just can't seem to pin a good lap together.
Yeah, don't count him off though. You never know.
No.
What the strategy was.
Yeah,
those guys might have seen rain and they're
yeah.
running rain setups for all we know.
And qualify
could be out on a dry setup.
Yeah, exactly. And qualifying is completely different to race as well, as we all know.
Oh, definitely. Some of these guys have better race pace.
Yeah.
Maybe they have the outright lap. Maybe it's not a 128.4.
Yeah.
They can knock a couple tenths lower and maybe
yeah.
do that every lap.
Kush, we've been asked on the stream, can you please turn your microphone up a little bit? Couple of clicks. If you can. Now, the people listening onto the stream, the reason why he's turned his microphone down is we did a mic check before, and we're getting a lot of echo through when I was speaking, so we'll turn it up and see if it's fixed that problem. Oh, we've got a new guy, Franasco. I think that's how you pronounce it, Franasco. He's in the pits. In the Haas, hasn't set a timed lap yet. Neither has Purple. Purple is about to. Purple gets himself up in a 14th with a 131.8. We've got Doggy is coming around from 12th position. Gets himself up another spot in 11th. Where's Chris on track? Chris W1 in Alfa Romeo. He's on an invalidation lap. That's not going to work. Ploidy looks like he's on one. Let's see what Ploidy's got in the Ferrari. Currently in 9th on a 129.5.
Testing.
Oh, he's had a mad spin. Ploidy's had a mad spin, but kept it off the wall there. It was a good save, that one. Test it again, Cushy.
Testing. How's that mic sound?
If somebody wants
volume up a couple clicks.
If somebody wants to let us know on the stream if that's improved a little bit, that'll be much appreciated. Metro Vrooman in the Alpine is doing very well in the 129 flat so far, in 3rd position. I don't think he's pushing on this one. It's a bit hard to tell. No, he's definitely not. He's got a huge gap there. Kimmy's on an outlap. How's Vegan looking? Vegan's coming across the line now from 6th up in a 3rd with that lap from Vegan. 128.8. Nice lap from Vegan. Okay, who else have we got? Kimmy's on an outlap, plus in the pitch. Jonesy. Is Ploidy going to finish one? Oh no, I think he had a spin before. He's going around again. I think, let's go on board. Okay, this has got to be a lap of the gods from Ploidy, I think. Let's have a look at his sector times and see if he's going to improve on his previous lap. From currently sitting in 9th position. We will get an indication very, very soon.
Want to do a quick mic check here for the chat. Went up a couple more clicks. Let me know if that's louder.
Definitely louder, yep. Ploidy is down on his time a little bit. Only a smidge. Qualifying's over. Where's the rest of the crew? I think Ploidy is ahead. Yeah, Ploidy's ahead of Cows. So we'll go to Ploidy's lap and then jump on board with Cows. So it looks like CGF currently is the pole sitter with Ships and Vegan. And we'll see if that is going to change. Ploidy's sector time. Yeah, Ploidy's up a little bit. He's not going to improve on this lap.
How about that from Ships, though?
Yeah.
Spent a lot of time in the pits, didn't put a lap in for quite a while, and gets one on the board all the way up to P2 ahead of Vegan.
Definitely.
Nice job, Ships.
Good job. Floydie, can he improve? Did he make up any time at all? He's in 10th position. Oh, big. That was crazy.
I think he did that on purpose.
Yeah, I think he did, yeah. Okay, Cows is next, I think.
I don't think he was improving.
No, he wasn't. Cows is invalidated, actually. Cows is not going to improve on this lap. There we have it. Jones, where's Jonesy? Jonesy's pitting. I think that's qualifying done.
Donut.
Yeah.
Yep, everyone should be retiring from this point. Vegan, Jonesy, Lateral, and Busy. Pretty good qualifying session. Kimmy getting up there.
It was. Kimmy's done very well, yeah. Poloski says he can't get into the game chat menu. Okay, because we lost. I don't think he's. I think he's actually. He can't. He's struggling to get in. He's had a disconnect.
Into the game chat?
Into the game. Maybe back into the lobby.
I would try that original invite. One thing you might have to do is close app and reopen.
Yeah. If you heard that, Poloski, close your app as quick as you can and reopen it and see if you can get Cush's invite. That should maybe get you back into your car. There we have it. Qualifying's done and dusted. CGF on pole. Kimmy 903 in second position and PRL Ships in third. Good qualifying session there, boys. Well done. That was qualifying. We're going to have a 10-lap sprint race now. And that's going. The top 10 will determine the pecking order for the main event after that.
Look at that tire allocation. Looks like CJF, Kimmy, Vegan...
Yeah.
All use 3 sets of tires, soft tires. A couple guys holding on to an extra set. Ships going to be the main benefactor of that. Starting P3, hanging on to an extra set.
Purple's only used 1 set.
Purple's a strategy man. He'll come and get you.
Yeah, he's a thinker.
Moves in silence.
He does. He's stealth snack.
And becoming more rapid over the weeks, which is very scary.
Definitely.
Seeing weekly improvement, just big increments.
Yep, and only onwards and upwards from here.
One thing I gotta say is, gotta watch out for JB, letting him just run off into the distance.
Yes.
Don't want to forget about the points here, and I think it's gonna be a struggle for JBH because he's got a couple cars now in between him, in between his fight with actually CJF himself.
Yep.
So we'll see how that plays out.
Well, looks like it's
could be anyone's race.
Yeah, it's a sunny race.
Sprint.
Yep. Sunny sprint.
That's just the sprint.
Yep. Oh, Poloski's in. Yes.
Beautiful.
He's back.
I thought that would take a bit longer, but he must have A1 internet.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice thing about this sprint race is if you do mess up, it's not the end of the world. There's still a long race ahead of you. And that 50%er, all is not lost, but there is definitely a lot to gain here.
Exactly. Here we go. This is a formation lap. Alright.
Yeah, we're not going to see a pit stop in this race, so
no.
Maybe one of our slower races to commentate, but hopefully not.
There we go. All the boys are on mediums except for Hood Kool-Aid, who is on hards in a 10-lap sprint race.
That is a head scratcher.
I don't think.
Well, actually, maybe he's just sacrificing his sprint on the hards so that he can save an extra set of mediums for the race.
Yeah.
Which you don't have allocated to you without a sprint, so.
Yeah.
He might be big braining this and saving some extra pace for the race and knowing I might not make headway in this sprint, but save it for the race.
Look, it's possible. It's possible, or in saying that, he just could have absolutely cocked it up from the start. Yeah.
And thumbed it, picked the hard tire, and he's sitting there going,
yeah. He's probably kicking himself right now, yeah. But
you never know. There's another outlook at it.
Yeah.
That could benefit him. So.
Yeah, like I said, it's only...
sets of mediums in this track would be great.
It's only a sprint race. Oh, here we go. Hood Kool-Aid's on the stream. He goes, no, it's planned. Okay.
Told ya.
There we go. All right, Hood Kool-Aid. We'll see. He's playing a strategy. How does he
drive the formation lap and talking to chat? This man is gifted.
I don't know, but I hope he's not doing it while he's in AI mode, because that's a big no-no, I think.
That is a big no-no.
Yeah, unless he's just... What do you call it? Ambidextrous, where you can do a couple of things at once.
Maybe he's got a girlfriend that's in the chat for him, like sitting next to him. You know,
maybe he's got a whole team.
That's goals right there.
Half his luck. All right, boys are on the grid, forming up, ready to get the 10-lap sprinter underway. A lot of the boys have thought about this. You can obviously tell with the tyre choices and for the main race, they don't want to burn up too much of the good stuff. So it's pretty much going to be an even race, Kush. Everybody except Hood Kool-Aid on the medium tyres, so it's going to be a very come down to a bit of luck and skill, I'd say.
Hopefully we get the lights coming here.
Here we go, 3, 4, 5 lights are away, and off they go for the 10-lap sprint race around Miami. We've got CJF off to a flyer, gets a great launch. We've got, that Kimmy on the inside there, JBH, who's going to get it. Oh dear, that was super close, that was. I think they all got through relatively unscathed there.
I think it was a respectful lunge there from Kimmy. He took a look and it looks like he backed out of it.
Yeah. Everybody seems to be going... Oh, the Alfa Romeos are having a battle. They are too. Busy on Chris. Dropping. They were scrapping. They've gone now into single file. They're going 3 abreast up ahead of them. Look at this. Have a look at these guys coming around.
Metro
whoa,
getting a
Ploidy
penalty already.
Oh, that's insane battle. Oh, the Ferraris are they're going side by side. Now you can't go side by side through this, that's for sure. They're certainly going to try, but look at them. They're all scrapping. Oh, we've got someone in the wall. Who's that? Is that Ships? Ships has hit it into the wall. He's gone from, he was in 3rd position as well.
Can he recover? Is that going to be a safety car?
Let's have a look. He's okay. He's
parked.
Back on.
He's beached. Oh, no, he's not beached.
He's got it. He's got a wing too, so he's okay to carry on. That's a big loss there.
That's a good sign.
Oh, there's someone stopping up there. Who's that? Is that Busy? Busy come to a nearly complete stop, but he's underway again.
Likely had an overtaking penalty there.
Possibly.
Sometimes you have a short window to let those guys through before you get a penalty yourself.
Yeah,
so
definitely. Metro didn't want that penalty, I'm sure. So how's CGF looking? CGF's got nearly a 2-second lead over Kimmy already. CGF's doing well.
I say CGF is gone, and this race is for 2nd at this point. I think we know CGF's pace is very strong, and don't let him get a lead. I mean, you got to keep him under pressure, otherwise he'll just set sail. So right now, JBH trying to keep Kimmy's toe. I think they're going to get DRS next time around, which could help them maybe leapfrog their way to CJF.
Oh, excuse me for 1 second. If you want to keep talking, Kush, I'll be back in 2 seconds, mate.
No problemo. Currently, we got CJF leading his way down the back straightaway into Sector 3. Kimmy currently under a bit of pressure from JBH as Metro hangs in the tow in 4th, while the 2 Red Bulls 5th and 6th of Vegan and Cows with Guns, 2 Ferraris of Lloydie and Polofsky 7 and 8, Jonesy and 9, and the 2 Alphas in 10 and 11 of CW and Busy.
All right, hope we haven't missed any action.
Not yet. DRS is enabled for this lap, and
Ooh.
right now we got JBH putting some pressure on Kimmy, as we have a yellow in Sector 2.
Yeah, Doggy just had a spin.
They got together.
I just saw Doggy recovering from a spin then. He's okay.
And they're in a close battle there for 16 and 17, Doggy and Ships.
Yep. So, it looks like gaps are forming.
JBH is going to be looking for an overtake here as he comes into this DRS zone. Should be getting a good run here on Kimmy.
Look at that sunlight.
Not going to want to make the overtake just yet. Going to wait for that second zone.
Let's see what kind of run he can get on. The JBH can get a run on Kimmy in the next DRS
he's
zone.
Putting a ton of pressure on him into the chicanes.
He is. Yeah, JBH
Nose
is
to tail.
very good through the chicanes there. Kimmy got a better launch off there.
I think it's done with
DRS
in the slipstream. Here it comes. It's going to have another dose of DRS after the final turn.
You going to have a lunge? No, he's not. It's Kimmy goes wide. Kimmy's gone wide.
He took a look and got on the brakes early.
Yep.
He's going to get the exit. Should be job done from JBH. Going to open up the rear wing. Game over.
That's it.
Good drive from Kimmy, though.
Yeah, it was. Good overtake from JBH also. Kimmy just seems to be going a little bit too deep into the corners maybe and forcing his car to go a bit wide.
He's got to run defense, though, so you run a little bit different lines and you sacrifice speed. I mean, as you can see, look, CJ is already starting to stretch the field because JBH is putting him under so much pressure.
Yeah.
We'll see if JBH can start to close that gap up. 6 laps left to go.
Have a look at this battle forming. Ploidy, Cows with Guns, Vegan, and Metro. I think there's going to be a battle forming here for sure. They've all got DRS. Nice little train happening there. What's happening further back there? Further back down the field, they're all single file. Purple looks like he's under attack from Busy. As Busy pulls to the inside and overtakes. Oh, no, Purple's gone. Purple's held it. Oh, a little bit of contact possibly. They're all still racing. They're all good.
Nice to see all the teammates working together. Hood Kool-Aid retired. Let's watch out. This might bring a safety car. He's retired in the middle of Sector 2.
He has.
This could bring out a safety car. They're going to go into the pits. Anyone going into the pits? This could be for the win if a safety car comes out. If you're on a soft tire.
Yep.
Oh, is no one doing it? No one's.
No.
Maybe someone in the back of the field's going to jump into the pits.
Well, it's fun. Hood Kool-Aid's car has now vanished.
Oh, and he's retired. Nope, we're good.
Yep. No safety car.
Their decision has paid off.
Did you think that would have at least been a virtual safety car? But
yeah, there were the yellows out there, but I was concerned whether or not that car being parked out there was a crash car on the wall or he just stopped.
Yeah, true. Aussie on the stream. Yeah, mate. 100%. I'm still feeling a little bit under the weather from last night's event, so I'm getting there. All right. What?
Nice little battle here between Vegan Cows, Lloydie.
Yeah, that was brewing.
5, 6, 7. Metro still right in front, starting to latch onto Kimmy. That could be the next pass you might see is Metro on Kimmy, because Kimmy does not have any help of DRS. He is the leader of this, I'd say almost, 9-car train?
Yeah, that's right. I mean, but it's just, they all seem to be just getting the same amount of DRS, don't they? So it's kind of a bit of a lost cause, isn't it? You can't really, if everyone else gets DRS, you're not going to get much benefit.
Yeah. Well, I think the one big thing in the 2022 cars is the battery is a little bit different and helps you a little bit more than the DRS does. So got to keep an eye on these guys, their telemetry, so we can look at their battery data. Because if these guys are harvesting and have a good amount of battery left, they could make some pretty quick passes.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, this battle, I've just got a funny feeling they're not going to see the gap, the distance between like Cows, Ploidy, Vegan, Metro, because of the distance, the DR, they just can't capitalise because if the driver in front of them's got DRS, it's a bit difficult. But like you said, the battery is going to help, so they need to really harvest.
These guys are just caught in a slipstream.
Yeah.
They can't go anywhere. They're line locked. I don't think anyone's trying anything too brave.
No. They know
Not
there's
a lot to lose. And these guys know that they're also they're getting points for this, and it's not a bad place to start for the race.
That's right, yep. You got to take
all
all that.
Start in the back.
Take all that into consideration. Oh, Ploidy's right on the back of Cows there. Has a look, but no, not quite.
I think he tried to fake Cows to the inside. Cows having none of it.
Yeah. So it looks like CGF...
He's going to have a good run on a straightaway, though.
Yeah. CGF's got a nice 3-second buffer there over JBH.
Nice to see Kimmy's keep in touch with JBH.
Kimmy's doing very well, isn't he? But he is getting a bit of a train forming behind him. Just closing in.
Yeah, I think Metro at this point's probably screaming, going, "Come on, let's go!" Because it's got a penalty that's going to bite him here at the end of the race.
It's on here. It's on here. Here comes a move from Broke Vegan on Metro. It is done and dusted, I think. Is it?
Oh, around the outside. He's going to have to make it stick. Metro's going to take the inside. Maybe dive him a little bit. Take his line away. No.
Not quite.
Job done.
That was a good one. Alright, so yeah, so it looks like the race is on between 4, 5, 6, 7 possibly. And 3. Yeah, they're all chasing down Kimmy, that's for sure.
Yep, Kimmy doesn't have any DRS right now.
Nah, Kimmy's only got 17%. Vegan behind him's got about the same. Metro roughly the same. Cows with the same. Ploidy about the same. They've all got pretty much equally amount.
Same battery?
Yeah, same battery.
Wow, that's pretty uncommon to find. Most guys deploy at the beginning of the race, and a lot of guys deploy at the end. So pretty surprising to see everyone pretty close. Yeah. Because the regen at this track, it is tough to build your ERS back once you lose it.
Yeah. Yes, there's not too many heavy braking zones. Franasco is ghosting. I think he may have left the session. Doggy is all the way in 15th. Lateral is having a bit of a lonely old race there in 14th, as is Purple in 13th. Ships is trying to claw his way back up to the fight. To Busy. Chris is doing well in 10th. Jonesy's having a nice one in 9th. Poloski's having a lonely one in 8th. It looks like from Ploidy, Cows, Metro, Vegan, and Kimmy. Have a look at Vegan now. Vegan, how close he is to Kimmy. This is gonna count.
Yeah, should be job done here. No DRS. Vegan just stealing the slipstream off the back of Kimmy.
But Kimmy's
not get done here. He's going to wait to the final sector. Might be deploying some battery.
Kimmy's got a slipstream also from JBH, so that could help him a little bit.
He doesn't have as nice of a slipstream as Vegan does. You got to be pretty close to the back of the car to get a good slipstream off him. But you're right.
Looks like I think Ploidy may have just overtaken Cows there. Ploidy's now up in a 6th position, and we think we missed that one. I'm sure Ploidy was behind Cows previously.
Yeah, no, the two Red Bulls were together at one point. Vegan broke off, and I think Cows got left behind. Might have got overtaken there by Lloydie. Might have made a mistake. Fortunately, we missed that.
Right, so we're pretty much about to commence. CGF's about to commence his final lap. So I think CGF's pretty much got it in the bag.
Yeah, he's gonna have his hand out the He's gonna be doing a wave already with a lead like. Oh, that lead's starting to shrink. He might have made a little bobble there. Look at that. We just went from 3 seconds to almost 2. JBH. Oh, now starting to stretch back out.
Now, can't count the guys behind Kimmy. You got to. Is that Ploidy getting super close to Metro?
Vegan, I'm surprised hasn't got as good of a run, but Kimmy must have low aero because he's quick on the straights without the DRS.
Yeah.
And he's not using the battery. Well, you see him flashing now. He might be in trouble this lap.
Yeah. Oh, I tell you what, look at Cows. Cows with guns all over the back of Ploidy. Yeah, so they're on the last lap now, so something's going to happen, I think, on this middle straight that they're about to come up to. Who's closer? Anyone closer? Anyone? Oh, I think it might be between Ploidy and Cows. Oh, Cows went, looks like, I don't know if you got to watch that back on stream. Cows went through Ploidy. Ploidy may have ghosted there for some reason. I don't know how that happened.
He might have touched the wall and your car automatically ghosts.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh, Ship's leaving the session.
Chips has had a disconnect.
Hopefully that doesn't break the whole lobby, because Ships might not be able to get back in.
Oh, that's weird. Now Ploidy's ahead of Cows, so there's some weird glitch. You have to watch that one back.
CJF comes down the home straight. Looking to wrap this one up.
Yep.
I don't think there's going to be any changes. Nice job from Kimmy, holding off Vegan without DRS. I don't want to jinx him. I might have. That would be bad.
Alright, here we go. CGF takes the sprint round win from Miami. Well done to CGF. We've got JBH in a second position. Metro gets all the way down to 7th because of penalties.
Cows got back around Lloydie.
Cows got back around him. Yep, must have got him over the line there. Ploidy in 6th, Metro 7th, Poloski 9th, Poloski 8th, Jonesy 9th, Chris W1 rounds out the top 10. And that is
nice
job done.
For Metro too, holding off that 5-second penalty and managing to stay in the points.
Very good job indeed.
I think it's going to give us a good race.
It is.
Hopefully Ships can rejoin.
Definitely. He should be able to. Alright, so that wraps it up there. The sprint series from Miami. A sprint race from Miami for the Tier 2 boys. There we have it on your screen there. The finishing positions and the top 10. That, yeah, it was right. Chris in rounds out the top 10. Yeah. So let's see what the actual race is going to hold anyway, weather-wise. Hopefully we get a bit of water. That'd be nice.
Yeah, I agree. I'm always cheering for rain.
Yeah.
I think it's a fun element, and it makes the quickest guys maybe not the quickest guys anymore.
True. Very true.
Anything can happen, but I like those races where you get a little bit of both.
Yeah, mix it up a little bit. Yeah. Oh, it's a bit overcast.
Can we send Ships an invite?
I don't think we can. Not sure. No, not while we're in this lobby or this screen. He should be able to rejoin back under somebody's name in his friends list, I think, anyway.
He says he can't in the group chat.
Says he can't. He can't.
Yep, says he can't rejoin.
Oh, it's because he was the host.
I sent him one from here.
No.
Maybe that will work.
He was the actual host, I think, of this lobby. And if the host If the host drops out, I don't think they can get back into their own lobby. So that may be the problem. Yeah, that sucks. That really sucks.
Might be a restart here. Not sure, waiting for confirmation.
We'll see what the boys do. Alright, so the finishing order from the sprint race, the top 10 boys, has determined their grid positions. There we go. And the rest is how they finished in the sprint race there. So we're under a formation lap at the moment. So we're going to be a 29 lap race. I'll tell you what, the clouds are looking very, very grey here in Miami. So this is going to be interesting. There's your starting. There's a few guys starting with the hard-ons. And it's about half and half, I'd say. Half on mediums, half on hards. BJF, I love JBH in the Aston. Kimmy starting from 3rd in the Mercedes. Vegan starting from 4th in the Red Bull. Followed by his teammate Cowles starting from 5th. We've got Ploidy starting from 6th. Metro starting from 7th. Poloski in the Ferrari starting from 8th. Jonesy starting from 9th in the Williams. Chris W1 starting from 10th. Busy starting from 11th. Purple starting from 12th. Ships, I'm not sure if he can get back in, but his car will be starting from 13th. Yep.
I was told to go to game chat and tell them to restart. We're going to restart.
Going to restart?
Yep.
Okay, there we go. So I will keep the stream going. If you boys just want to go ahead and leave and do a restart, that'll be good. So there we have it. We have heard we are going to do a restart. Somebody can confirm there will be a new lobby perhaps on the stream just to keep me informed. That'll be much appreciated. Okay, meanwhile, if there is... Looks like they are starting. We'll just call this one as we see it anyway until we get a confirmed confirmation. CGF gets a bit of a launch. JBH gets him nearly on the inside. That allows Kimmy to come right up to him as well. They are underway here. I think this is a pretty official race. I don't know. Nobody's telling me. I'm not getting 100% confirmation here, but we'll just call what we see. Alright, so far so good. We've got CGF in the lead, JBH behind him. We've got Broke Vegan behind JBH. Kimmy looks like he's under attack from Cowles. Where's Cowles? There's Cowles. Cowles is under attack from Ploidy as well. Super close. A lot of battery power, a lot of battery usage there from Cowles. Ploidy's trying to go in the inside. No, they're going two abreast. Oh, is there contact? I don't know there. It looks like, who was lost out there? Was that Kimmy? I think Kimmy may have lost out there. May have stuck the car in on Cowles and may have clipped him and forced him to leave. Spin, sorry. Cowles with guns DNF'd. What's happened there? What's happened there? Got a DNF from Cowles. Purple's gone. We've got a door. There was that contact. Who was that? That Red Bull. Was that? I don't know what's going on here. JBH has left. I think we could be under a proper restart. Look, it's looking like it. Yep. Okay. Anyone confirm?
Can you hear me?
Yep. Can anyone confirm? Are we having a restart?
How are we having a restart?
Can anyone confirm? Are we having a restart?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are.
Thank you very much. All right. I'll leave the stream running and I'll be back when you boys We're about to restart. Send me another
No
invite
problem.
or something.
Yeah, ships was locked out of the lobby. So if anyone else left, they were also going to be locked out. So there was a rule that if the host got locked out, it was going to be a full restart. So
Okay.
red flag.
Thank you for that. We will wait until we get under another restart.
Is Lloydie still racing?
Nah, they should be leaving, mate.
Might want to go tap him on the shoulder because it looks show him still out there. Let him know. Alright, looking forward to getting a new lobby going here. Second race. Well, not the second race. Lobby restart.
The official restart.
It is unfortunate when the host disconnects, they are unable to get back in. I've seen it maybe one other time where you were able to get back in, but majority of the time you can't. And then anyone else that leaves is unable to get back in. So that's what's causing the red flag right now for anyone who might be joining.
Okay, so the lobby's just completely glitched out. Okay.
Yeah, they're just in the process of creating a new lobby right now. I'm gonna reform that grid from qualifying, so everything will be the same.
Yep.
And then we'll be underway. Looks like another overcast race. Might have been some rain in the way, but not sure.
How does that work with the weather? Does it stay exactly the same or no?
So it depends if the host goes to the grid editor and does change the weather to exactly, because you can customize the weather to do exactly what you want it to do. So.
Okay. Well, it was very overcast. Yeah.
If it was just a dry race, I assume they're gonna just set it back to dry, and then it's gonna be sunny. So.
Yep.
Not a huge difference, but might be more tired under the sun.
Yeah, could be. Alright, so I'm going to leave this lobby and I'm just going to wait for an
new
invite. Yeah.